November the 5th, 2020, first day of lockdown. Sitting outside Alan Svadholder Park, waiting for somebody to open the gate to let in. Two jobs on here. One's an aerial and the other one's new internet connection. So that'll keep me busy for a little while. Then just two more for this afternoon. Weather's nice anyway. Kind of grumble. Nice and dry. Cool, but good enough for working in. I'm hoping the weekend's going to be decent weather, because I want to get out. I want to get out walking. So see what happens when the weekend comes. Still waiting for my camera. I don't know what's happened to it. Like, it seems to be stuck somewhere between China and UK. It's been going to the track, and it's been left China for 3 days. You'd think it was come by boat, but I think something's wrong with the tracking, or being held up with the COVID-19 or something. I don't know. So I'm still using my old camera anyway. The work's complete for the day. So I thought a few miles down the Derwent Walk. You're welcome. If you remember when I filmed that a few weeks ago, the river was running quite fast, and hardly any water there now. Squirrel in that tree just there. Just sitting watching us. So yeah, anyway, finished work, and I just thought, never been along here for a little while, so get a few miles in. Still a canny day. There's probably a couple of hours of daylight left, something like that. So new camera still hasn't arrived. I just got an email saying something about it's coming. Well, I know that, but it's taking its time. And the new product what they made, what I mentioned yesterday or the day before, was a new drone. And no, I won't be buying it for Christmas for myself. I've got 3, I don't need any more. You can hardly use what you've got because of the rubbish weather we have all the time. So I'll just be happy when I get my new camera. Few people on the Derwent Walk today. There's 3 in front of us. I've passed half a dozen come towards us, and I've only been on 15 minutes or something, 10 minutes. I'm still opposite the new estate, so I'm not far down the track. But it's not bad. People's keeping their distance. This is first day of lockdown. When I was at a customer's house, my last customer's house, the mentioned that Boris was going to make some kind of announcement, so he might have made it by now, I don't know. I'll have to check the news when I get back. Don't know what that was all about, like, of course, but we'll see. I'm up to the ramp, which is 2.26 miles. I'm planning on going to this little seat, which, if I remember correctly, is 4 mile. So that'll be an 8 mile round trip. And then by the time I get back, it should be almost cutting in dark, I would have thought. Well, I've done just over 6,000 steps. I'm going to walk a bit further yet. Almost 3 mile. And there's a horse coming towards us. I need to find somewhere to shelter. Somebody tapping along on the horse. So just have to wait till I get past. There she goes. I wonder where she's heading off to, or where she's came from. The next stop is the Derwenside pub, which will be closed now again, unless they're doing takeaways. A lot of the pubs is getting away with things like that. They're doing takeaway beer, of all things. There's a nice little horse there. Well, not so little like, but there's a horse. Let's go and have a look, see if it's friendly enough. Might not be, but see if it likes a bit of a stroke. Howie, come on. The dust. It doesn't like too much of being touched anyway. Never mind. There's my stick. Right, just under this arch is, well, the Derwenside pub's above the arch actually. And just before the arch, if you want to visit the pub, there's some stairs up. It's canny there for dinner on a Sunday. You can walk along from my place up there, get your dinner and walk back again. So it's quite canny. That's it up there. And that's the steps there. That's the way up. I've got a little French bulldog run down behind it, looking angry with itself. Got the answer here, of course. If anything tries to get funny. I mean, I love dogs, but I don't like them jumping up at us, or growling at us, or trying to bite. You know, you should have them on a leader if you kind of control them, is what I've said a few times before. I'm just going to stop up there, have 5 minutes, and then head back again. Right, I'm up there. Just having a 5-minute break in the chair. So I've got my camcorder with us. I'm just going to have a little zoom over there. There's a car park with its headlights on. Barely see it. See what the camcorder picks up. That wasn't bad. I'm going to attempt now to zoom into the barn where I used to live on the farm. There it is there, coming into view. That's it there. That's it. Two girls down there just went past on a horse, and they came along that way. One of them went through the gate, up the side of this grass, and jumped over this fence here, and then carried on back up there. Well, there's my steps, 6,693, which is, if you can see on there, 3.2 mile. So I've got the same to go back, so that's well, I'm happy enough with that, considering we haven't got much daylight left. Time to move now though. Look, somebody's just lit the fire over there and I'm getting smoked out. Time to get cracking. That was a bit rough, I tell you. Look, it's right the way along there. Clear down here though. I'm out the way now. I was choking as well. Absolutely choking. I just wondered what would happen if I turned the camera that way. See what that looks like on video. Right, so 3.2 miles back. This field here, I was just walking along in this field here. Used to always get a lot of water run down the field. Obviously coming from up here on the hill. And I see they've put a, they had a big trench in all the way down there. And I can see down there in the gap, they've put a drainage pipe in. And I'll not pick it up on this camera, I don't think, but there's water run through the pipe. So obviously they put it right down there. And this little machine here is clearing up. Obviously they've got to get rid of all this waste soil what they dug out, but I'm sure they will. Right, move on. It's getting dark now. Well, it's cutting in anyway, put it that way. Old couple there, look, in their 80s, probably been together all their life. Still walking together, holding hands together. I think it's lovely. Nice to see that, like. Sun's going down now. Over there. I was just thinking, I don't know how many, like, but I've made over 300 videos on YouTube now. And what I'm going to do when I get my new camera, I'm going to I just stopped because I heard something in there. Could be a deer. No, I can't see nothing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to number them at the end of the video. Then I can keep an eye on how many I've made with the new camera. Almost at the end of the Don't Walk. So that's another one over with. Quite enjoyable. Weather was cool, which is better for walking. And I'm just coming up to the main road and the gate at the end of the Don't Walk. So there's been quite a few people on. A lot of people's out walking already. A few bits of traffic going past. There's a Tesco van delivering somebody's shopping. Right, that's it for another day. Get home and find out what the email was about from DHL. See if I can find out when the new camera's coming. Hope you enjoy it. Stay safe. As the winter comes on, keep warm. Bye for now.